What's up, y'all? Got some hauls to share with you guys. Got a haul of the day, and this one actually is a technical haul of the day. A lot of times when I show you hauls with like several things, it's kind of a collective haul. It's stuff I got over several days, sometimes over a week or so. This was this was all in one day, and this is one of those cases where there's another one of those I wasn't expecting to have another haul to share with you guys so soon, but I ended up having a chance to hit up a few stores, and I ended up getting a few things. And I don't want this to be another long ass rambling haul, so I'm gonna jump right into it. So first up, 99 cents only. I actually got a few groceries and stuff like that, but the only thing I got that I wanted to show is this. I'm a big fan of it's almost like I collect these reusable shopping bags, because guess what, just like the graphic tees, it's something that has something that I'm a fan of printed on it, that I can show off and use and look at. So in a way, I'm gonna collect these things too. But I don't consider it a collection, because you like the graphic tees. I mean, in a way, you can look at it as a collection. And here I go rambling. What the fuck? Anyway, fuck it. It's what I do. But I'm still gonna try to just zoom through this. Anyway, yeah. So Captain Marvel. I'm gonna ramble real quick though. There's a lot of talk about Brie Larson and ruining things for not only Captain Marvel but the MCU. You know what? I don't really give a fuck. I'm still gonna look forward to this movie. I just like with musicians. I'm a huge, music addict. Um, and artists, just like actors and actresses, they're just people. They've got their own personal opinions and stuff like that, and it's not always going to stop me from being a fan of their work, because they are fictional characters brought to life. And what matters to me is how well they portray that character, not the real person behind that. So anyway, still looking forward to Captain Marvel. There's my little ramble. I'm gonna try to keep the rest of my rambling to a minimum. Went to DD's discounts. Found another one of what's his name? Death's Head 2, but also found a couple of these, Rocket and Groot. Now I'm not 100% sure. I think I have this already. For $2.99, I said I'll grab it anyway, and check my collection if I do have it. That's a quick and easy return. Anyways, only $3. So there's that, and then at Rose, that was a little inside thing with me and Butterball 69 back in the day. The Mattel Master Chief Tactical Helmet. What's interesting is this is kind of clearly to go with the BoomCo blasters. I was surprised when I found this, and I've seen it before a long time ago at a GameStop. That was the only other place I found it. I was surprised to find a lack of BoomCo, logos and stuff. There is one on the back, but it's almost like just to go with showing off these blasters, but not like the helmet itself is part of the BoomCo line. Anyway, $10.99. I figured I'd grab that. I do have several of the BoomCo blasters. I still don't have the MA5 blaster. Just kind of a must-have. But I do hope to get that eventually. I don't know if that'll ever pop up at Ross, or if it has and I didn't know about it. But still, just to have a wearable kind of helmet, not anything cosplay quality, but to actually use, when playing with the blasters. And it has sounds. It has a lot of sounds. Okay, now I guess that's all of them. I think I've cycled through them. And then last but not least, at GameStop, I went to one that I haven't hit yet ever since the 60% off. Ever since discovering the 60% off sale. If you're not familiar, I mentioned in the past, but right now, and I think it might end today. And by the time you see this, it will have passed. So there's no point in trying to share the news, but just for reference, GameStop was having a additional 60% off clearance items. So I've gotten a couple of these guys, actually, these Savage World horror figures. I previously got Leatherface and Pinhead, and now I have scored Freddy, which was gonna be. I'm not crazy about his look, but he was gonna be my most wanted anyway. Because Freddy and Jason were my all-time favorite kind of classic horror, like 80s 80s horror icons. I do like this Jason one. I actually do like the look. Freddy one, not as much, but I did like him as a character more than Jason. I would still like to. I kind of, I'm not a completist really, but I kind of would like to complete the set somehow, some way, but not for over retail. Maybe if I can get them for a retail price, still maybe, but still to get this guy for what, like $5.99. And then Katana, because her clearance price was $9.97 when it's 60% off. She was like $3.99, and she is only my second of the Mortal Kombat ones. I'd previously gotten Sub-Zero, and there's another one I probably would still like to complete these. But at least for now, I've got Sub-Zero, who was my first Savage World figure, and Katana. I think she looks pretty cool. Still need to get more of those DC Primal Age ones though. And then one of these foreign scale Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Marvel Gamerverse 2-packs. It's funny. I think they purposely, and I've seen it before, but I'm only bringing it up now. They have some stuff labeled as clearance, but it's pretty much retail price. But it works out during stuff like these sale events where there's an additional certain percent off. So with 60% off, this was like nine something, about $9.19 or so. Not bad, I mostly stopped collecting or adding newer 4-inch figures to my 4-inch figure collection a while back, but here and there, I'm still gonna add some, and not a bad pack. I mean, to get a official, like a Hasbro 4-inch scale Ryu, that's pretty awesome. And I know the body is Ryu's, but I think the head on this Black Widow is a newer one, so not bad for the price. I never would have paid like 20 or over 20 for this, but for less than $10, that was yes. And there you guys have it. That was my little holiday day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Fuck, this was still longer than I planned. Anyway, thanks.